Hi, I'm Heidi Lee. I'm sitting here with Linda Blumberg, the Executive Director of the Art Dealers Association of America. We're here at the Hub Culture Pavilion in New York City with SportMax. Welcome.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much for coming. You've been involved with the ADAA for a while, and you've had a long history in nonprofits and curating. You're also one of the co-founders of PS1,
True.
among many other endeavors. Tell us a little bit about the ADAA, what's going on there.
Well, it's the Art Dealers Association of America, as you mentioned, and we represent 173 dealers from around the country. We're a not-for-profit organization that puts forward not only the art show, which you just were at last week, which is a very serious and large endeavor, but also we lobby on behalf of particular interests in the cultural world. And specifically right now, we started an initiative called 50 Artists for 50 States. And what that's about is supporting legislation that's currently before Congress, pending, as we say, before Congress, that actually has been around for a long time, Heidi. But we're very anxious to get it passed. And what it would mean would be that artists would be allowed to donate to museums and institutions their own work and get a fair market tax deduction for its value. Right now, and if an artist donates a painting to a museum—
Any work of art?
Any work of art, but let's say a painting, the only tax deduction he gets is the cost of the paint and the canvas. So it discourages artists from supporting museums all over the country, and we're hoping to correct that. And we've had over 25 artists make very significant pledges to museums if this legislation passes. We're hoping for 50, and I know within a short time we'll get one.
And what about the results from the art show that we recently just finished, and how does it compare to previous years?
Well, as all of you probably know, 2008 was not a good year. 2009 and 2008 was not a good year for the economy and certainly not for the art world. But we really saw it rebound, and I was just collecting figures today, and people sold out booths, which I thought was pretty astonishing, and the crowds were terrific. As you know, at the art show, we are, first of all, we benefit the Henry Street Settlement House. But more than that, we really strive to have curated booths and one-person shows and an atmosphere that's more salon-like than, what shall I say, bazaar-like. We really would like people to have the ability to contemplate what they're looking at, think about it, talk to dealers, know its history, and make wise purchases, and they certainly did this year.
And what about the international aspect, since the art market has gone global now and doesn't seem to be going back?
Well, we're very surprised that for a while the Americans were out of the art market, or at least a much lower percentage of Americans were buying in the international art market. That seems to be coming back, but there's absolutely no doubt that this economy and this art market is global, and we see it in Asian buyers, in Indian buyers, in Russian buyers, and buyers from Latin America. And even emerging buyers from Africa. It's quite extraordinary to see how international this market is.
And where do you see the ADAA heading in the future?
Getting better and better at what we do. We're very strong we're an invitation-only organization, and we're very interested and particularly supportive of ethics and standards and practices on our dealers' parts, and that's an important thing to us. We've pushed that forward, and we're proud of it, and I think it makes our dealers proud to be part of ADAA.
Absolutely. Who sponsors the Collectors Forum?
Well, we're so pleased because AXA Art Insurance has been our sponsor now for this being our second year, and they've been wonderful to us and very supportive. So we, in turn, of course, feel very strongly about AXA Art Insurance.
Well, your efforts for the art dealing community and the art community at large have just been extraordinary. So I thank you so much, Linda Blumberg, for coming today.
It's a great pleasure. Thank you.